Been a big claim by Assam's Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has said singer Zubeen Garg's death was not an accident but a murder. The 52-year-old singer-composer died under mysterious circumstances, if you remember, while swimming in a sea in Singapore on 19th of September. Listen in to the Chief Minister.
অর্থাৎ প্রথম দিনাখনেই আমার সন্দেহ হয় যে জুবিন গাৰ্গৰ মৃত্যু স্বাভাৱিক ঘটনা নহয় আৰু লগে লগে বিএনএছৰ সেকশন 61 ক্রিমিনাল কনস্পিরেসি 105 culpable homicide 106 causing death by rash and negligence তাক আমি 20 তাৰিখে আমি ৰেজিষ্টাৰ কৰোঁ ইতিজে মই ডেডলাইন কৈছো 20/9/2025 কিন্তু এই ঘটনাৰ প্ৰাৰম্ভিক তদন্ত কালতে অসম পুলিচে নিশ্চিত হয় যে এই ঘটনা culpable homicide নহয় it is a plain and simple murder.
Ratndeep joining me live on that big claim being made by Assam's Chief Minister. Ratndeep, he said made the statement rather in the assembly, I believe. What are the reactions coming in on this? This comes after many arrests have also taken place during the interrogations in the Zubeen case.
That's right. In fact, political reactions have already started pouring in. I'm sure we'll play them out in the next broadcast. The opposition parties had together moved this adjournment motion, which was agreed by the Treasury bench in the first day of the winter session of Assam Assembly. Remember, this is the last Assembly session of Assam Assembly before next year's elections in the state. So therefore, it is very crucial. And during the discussion on the adjournment motion, opposition raised questions why the Chief Minister have been publicly telling in public that it is a case of murder when the investigation continues. To respond to this, the Chief Minister said that the charges of murder were added to the charges of criminal conspiracy and culpable homicide in this case after the initial investigation by the Assam SIT, and he claims that the fact that the court had allowed the charges to be added to it just goes to show that the court also has faith in the investigation, and he goes on to say that there are facts which he did not share though in the floor of the house that points that it is a case of plain murder. Now this is a very important statement. However, the opposition reacted sharply inside the assembly. They walked out. There was pandemonium, chaos, and the house had to be adjourned for the day. The opposition leaders coming out and while they spoke to us said that they are not satisfied with the reply of the Chief Minister, because they claim that the Chief Minister has made a very important and very sensitive, sensational statement in the floor of the house, but the Chief Minister had failed to give any details about the motive or the evidences on which he is making such a statement inside the floor of the house. In fact, the opposition has demanded that there should be a CBI probe in this. Opposition has also demanded that there should be a separate independent committee set up from the assembly,
yes,
which would also look into this matter. So therefore, perhaps on the Zubeen Garg issue, on the first day of the winter session of Assam Assembly, there have been a straightforward war of words between the Chief Minister and a section of the opposition MLAs, even as the adjournment motion on the Zubeen Garg was admitted,
right,
and there was discussion over it along with tabling of the very sensitive
Thank you,
polygamy.
Ratndeep, for joining us.